I have been personal training for a year and some change now. And the interesting thing about personal training, especially like bodybuilding, is that there's many ways to go about it. You could go the classical route where, you give them a split, you give your clients nutritional plan, and you just follow up. You give them the correct form, you give them the correct exercises for their goals, and you just go from there. You keep honing on that. The only issue is honestly not just in personal training, but I'm just going to be speaking about personal training, is that there's a lot of there's a lot of saturation. There's a lot of trainers, but there's also a lot of clients that needs to be trained. Because if you don't do the form right, if you don't do the nutrition right, then you're just going to end up wasting time in a way. Obviously, if you're a newbie, you could do whatever you want. You could literally pick up dumbbells, play along with them, and for the first 6, 7 months, you're going to have gains. These are called the newbie gains, which I'm sure most of you are familiar of it. However, in order for you to elevate your service, you need to be up to date with everything that there is going on in the industry. Someone on TikTok was talking about every other day fast, and that helped him lose 75 pounds, which is crazy impressive. Even like whether it's in a year or in 2 years or any amount of time, 75 pounds of weight loss is crazy. It's really good. And so I'm learning more about it, and it honestly makes sense. Think of it like that. Instead of counting your calories day in and day out, for example, I'm a 250 pound, 6 foot body, and my maintenance is 3,300 calories. If I want to cut, simply 500 calories deficit, or if I want to do an aggressive cut, I do 1,000 calorie deficit. But this guy, the content creator, who I need to look up his name, but um, if anyone's interested, you can write it in the comments. I'll try to find it and then go from there. So he is taking it instead of day in day out. He's kind of taking it a week in week out. So for example, let me elaborate. Maybe that's not his intention, but this is what I noticed that is working. So 3,300, let's say minus 500 deficit. Let's say I need to eat 2,800 calories for me to cut weight, for me to probably cut, if we have 3,500 calories in a pound of fat, so that will take me a whole week to lose a pound of body fat. He is more like 2,800 multiplied by 7 days. So that's for the whole week. And you're going to get 19,600. I think the picture is mirrored. Anyways, the point being is that he is significantly reducing the amount of calories in throughout the week. So that way, you could enjoy three depending on the week, 3 or 4 days, you could enjoy it however you like to. Even if you eat an extra 500 calories, even if you eat an extra cookie, an extra cake, an extra whatever the case may be, you would still be in a deficit at the end of the week. So 19, let's for ease of calculation, I have 19,600. Let's just say 20,000 calories. If you eat only, let's say I do Sunday and then Monday fast, so that will not count. Sunday, Tuesday, and then we got Thursday, and then Saturday. So I eat 4 days out of the week. So if you multiplied 2,800, which is my cutting calories, let's just say my maintenance calories, just so I can show you that even if I eat my maintenance, I'd still be losing weight. Multiplied by 4, that'll leave me with 13,200 calories, which in turn results in almost 7,000 calories in deficit instead of 3,500 calories in deficit, which is insane. You're literally doubling your process. You're literally doubling the effect of you cutting, which gets me to, is it good or is it not? So, if you're able to maintain 24 hours, or in this case, it's going to be more like 30 hours because you have 8 hours of sleep. So, let's say 30 hours of fast. If you're able to maintain 30 hours of fast and somehow choose that day to be the least active, because you're not going to have the energy that you need to perform your daily tasks, which is like work, perform, go to the workout and perform, have a walk, perform, walk around, talk to people, socialize, perform. What you can do, I believe it is very possible. And I don't know if you hear it, there's a dog barking outside my hallway, but we're just going to ignore that. He did it again. Anyways, if you're able to maintain if you're able to maintain 3 days out of the week to fast, you are well off. If you're trying to lose 15 pounds in 30 days or in 60 days, you're going to cut that in half. What you can do is on the days off, take a rest day. So you would be working out every other day, so 3 to 4 days a week, which is typical for a gym goer. That's not crazy, and that really wants to see results. And then your off days would just be a chill, less active days. That way you're able to perform to your abilities. And then obviously replenish your energy with, coffee, water, and electrolytes. And then if you want, you could also end the day by a protein shake, which is only going to give you an extra 200 calories maximum. If you're trying to put some other, fruits and stuff like that in the shake, then that'll jump up to probably like 250 or 300 calories tops, which is still crazy amount of deficit. So I think if you want to give it a try, keep your energy replenished with electrolytes, water, and coffee, and give yourself 30 days of that and see where this takes you. Right now, I'm in my third day of me doing this, so I did not eat 2 days ago, and today is my fasting day as well. So my energy is not the greatest, to be honest with you, because I love eating, but uh, I don't have to spend much energy because it's my off day. Plus, it's a weekend, so that happened to be the case. There's, in conclusion, there is endless ways you could cut. There's endless ways to everything. You want to reach $10,000 in your bank account, there's endless ways you can go about it. You can sell cars, flip cars, and then from there you can flip more cars, three, four, five flips, and then you got $10,000 in your savings. Or you could work your ass off and save as much as possible. Anyways, the point saying, there's plenty and plenty of ways to go about things. So there isn't really wrong or right when it comes to topics like that. However, um, you can basically say, this happened to work for me, and try it. If it doesn't work, then it probably either doesn't work for you or you just don't seem the person to have it work for you. So it's very interesting to think about, but give it a try. See how your diet is, see how your energy is, see if you drop weight or not, and holla at me by commenting in this video or reaching out to me. Anyways, my name is Danny Faraj. I am a systems engineer as a day job, and then I'm a personal trainer on the side. My goal is to open up my own gym, have my own podcast, which is why I'm getting this out, getting comfortable talking to the camera, illustrating, so far and so on. That being said, if you got any questions, let me know. And on to the next video we go. Happy Saturday, everybody.